63 degrees, 8:09. Good morning to you and happy Friday. And welcome to my guest in the studio. Captain Andrew Allen is here from the Salvation Army of Middletown. Welcome.
Thanks for having me, Kate.
Yeah, it's been a while since you've been on. What's up? How's everything?
Oh, it's great. It's busy, as always, of course. But we are gearing up for the holiday season. So,
it's bell ringing season, right? The kettles
right
are
around
coming
the corner.
out. Yeah. Okay. So I know that you and I were talking about doing a couple of things together toward the holiday season, and Wall Radio wanted to help out and ring some bells at some kettles this year. Can you use our help?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah?
Definitely.
And Michelle Taylor was talking about doing it too. So if she and I show up someplace together and ring bells, we will be your oddest pair of bell ringers. I'm pretty sure. Michelle, are you listening? Michelle is way too much fun to hang out with.
I'm excited.
Way too much. Yeah, I am too. So you have how many locations in the area that there will be kettles?
We have about 20 locations throughout our service area, which includes all of Central Orange County and Sullivan County.
Oh, okay. You cover a big area. I hope you have good mileage on your car. Good miles per gallon. Gas is going up again.
Yes.
So you have 20 different locations that you need bell ringers. Now, Michelle and I cannot possibly do them all. So what were you going to tell us about today?
Yeah, so we, right now, are in need of bell ringers. And we are offering paid positions. We are recruiting volunteers. And the fantastic thing about volunteering is that it's a great opportunity for any group, any family during the holiday season, right? You have an opportunity to go in and to do something fun with the family, or to do a service project, or if you're a senior in high school, you can pick up some community service hours. And at the same time that you're doing that, you are making a difference in your community. You're bringing smiles to people's faces. And through the work that you do, you're helping the Salvation Army to help those most in need in the community, and not just at Christmas time, but throughout the entire year.
That's the thing that I've always thought. You know, we do all of these food drives and charity drives and toy drives once a year. But there are organizations like yours that keep it going year round, and that's important to remember too.
Right, yeah, and the Red Kettle campaign, it's our single largest fundraiser for the entire year, and
it's
I said,
what you're known for,
exactly.
Probably more than anything, even more than the thrift shops. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And like I said, all the funds that we collect through the Red Kettle campaign go to serve those most in need in our community through the programs and the services that we offer every single day throughout all 12 months of the year, not just in November and December.
Well, that's important. Now, if someone wants to volunteer, that's what you really need. You need volunteers to ring the bells. Tell me about, how long would they have to promise you that they'd be there and that kind of thing? What's their shift?
Sure, yeah. So we have our kettle stands out from 10 a.m. in the morning, typically until about 7 p.m. at night. And the good thing is you're not required to be there the entire day.
Well, no, I hope not. Yeah, that would be a bit much.
But we have 3-hour shifts, so 10 to 1, 1 to 4, and 4 to 7.
Okay.
And bring a buddy with you, bring a friend with you. You can switch off halfway through, and you can have fun doing it. We have lots of different groups that come and they dress up. Some people wear Santa hats. Some people, decorate the kettle stands with lights or garland. It's a great opportunity to just have fun with it.
Yes.
So,
can I bring my dog? If it's outside, she wouldn't mind.
I would have to run it by the locations.
Okay.
But I think that could be a possibility. I think people would love that.
She gets a lot of attention. She's the prettiest one in my family. I have to say, she's just gorgeous. So you're looking for bell ringers as volunteers, but now you mentioned that you also have paid positions?
Yeah, so something that many people in our community and really, across the country, really, is that our campaigns, unfortunately, are not 100% volunteer run.
And if you can't get enough volunteers,
exactly,
then you have to pay somebody.
Exactly. And in an ideal world, we would be run completely by volunteers, but sadly, that's not the reality, and we have to supplement our volunteer workforce with paid employees.
Okay.
So, we are offering paid positions right now, $16 an hour for bell ringing. And then we are also hiring a driver as well. You mentioned the how spread out our service area is.
Yes.
So we are hiring a driver to assist us with getting the kettles out, getting the bell ringers out, and everything that's involved in that.
Okay. Now, how do people get a hold of you if they would like to either volunteer or earn a little bit of extra holiday money?
Sure, yeah. So they can just call our office. That number is 845-343-0821. And you can schedule a time to either come in and fill out an application. You can talk to me about volunteering. And the awesome thing about volunteering and signing up is that it is super easy. Once we receive confirmations from all of our locations, I have put a sign up online, and all you have to do is just click on the link or scan the QR code that we'll be putting out on our Facebook page. That's my plug for our Facebook page. And you can just go in there, select the location, the date, the time, and you're done. The process literally takes like 2 minutes.
I just got I have your Facebook page open, and I just got a Facebook message from Todd saying, I like ringing the bell for them. Todd, please contact Captain Andrew and sign up for this year. They need you.
If it's the Todd that I'm thinking of, that man is amazing.
Oh,
he was
amazing.
at Sam's Club multiple times a week, and he was easily one of our most dedicated volunteers. So shout out to you, Todd, if you're listening. You do amazing work, and we're looking forward to having you again this year.
Oh, that's so nice.
Yeah.
Now, you were mentioning before we went on the air that the only thing that sometimes stops people from wanting to volunteer for this is that it's outdoors.
Right.
And it's November and December.
Yeah.
Except there is one indoor location.
There is one indoor location that we are anticipating having. It's at the Galleria Mall.
Okay.
And they're fantastic people who, year after year allow us to have our kettle there. And something that's different about that location, not only is it inside, but instead of the bells, you get jingles. So I know, I'm not oblivious to the fact that bells aren't people's favorite thing. So we do have jingles inside, so it's not as loud. But, to me, honestly, the jingles sound a little bit more festive because it reminds me of sleigh bells and things like that. But yeah, it's indoor.
Okay, so now we're looking for volunteers or paid bell ringers for the Salvation Army of Middletown, all around Orange County and into Sullivan County, some locations.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. And they can get information by going to your Facebook page?
Yep, either by our Facebook page, giving us a call, coming into our building. We are flexible, and we need the help.
845-343-0821. And if you just do one shift, hey, that helps. If you could do one a week, or like Todd, even more, maybe that would make a big difference as well.
Yeah, every little bit of help that we receive goes such a long way. So those of you who are listening, don't think that just one measly shift is not going to make a difference, because it does.
It will.
Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. We're going to talk more with Captain Andrew Allen of the Salvation Army of Middletown. Just going to take a quick break on Wall Radio. Wall Radio 820, 62 degrees. My guest this morning, Captain Andrew Allen of the Salvation Army of Middletown. And we're talking about bell ringing. We're a little early because the season for that starts November 10th and runs through December 23rd. That's when you're hoping to find volunteers, but you need a little bit more too.
Yes. So, and we started this a little bit last year, and we're continuing it this year. We are in need of sponsors, kettle sponsors, to, again, assist us with making sure that our programs and our services continue year round. And the fantastic thing about being a sponsor is that you get your name blasted out into the community. We have, we mentioned earlier, we have about 20 different locations, and you can have your logo on one, multiple, all of those kettle stands, and social media blasts. We try and give our sponsors as much exposure as possible, but most importantly, through being a sponsor, you're showing the community that you're invested in helping those most in need in the community, and partnering with the Salvation Army in making sure that those in our community who need help receive that help.
Okay. So you're looking for business sponsorships, and they can contact you the same way as anybody else.
That's right. That's right. And you can email me. My email is super long, so you're honestly better off calling or sending us a Facebook message. I'm the one that handles the Facebook page, so feel free to message me, and I'll email you all the details. But we have sponsorship levels ranging from $250 all the way up to $5,000, and it's, like I said, it's a great opportunity to show your support in the community.
That's wonderful. Okay, so bell ringing season is just 6 weeks long. But the rest of the year, you have lots of programs. And since you're here, did you want to talk about some of the programs you've got?
Yeah, absolutely. So, everyone knows the Salvation Army for their thrift store and their bell ringing.
Oh, yeah.
But at our building, because we are at a different location than the thrift store. At our building, we do our food pantry every single day, our second harvest. And those two, they're both food, but they're different. Second harvest, you don't need an appointment to come in. Food pantry, you do. But, both of those, we supply our neighbors with a supply of food. Diapers. We have our diaper assistance program that's continuing to go strong. I'll put in a little plug for our diaper assistance program. We need diapers. We are running extremely low on diapers because that program has taken off so quickly and so widespread, on such a widespread level.
I didn't know that you had that program, but yes, I can understand a lot of people can't afford what they cost. Yeah.
And we're having trouble receiving diapers from our usual distributors. So if anyone's listening and you want to help out, we are in need of diapers, specifically sizes 3 and up.
Okay.
And, we just started just a couple of weeks ago our youth programs back up. It's called TMT, which is Thursday Music and Troops. And I teach brass. And we just had it last night. Yes. And it's
next time you come on the air, please bring a trumpet
or
something. I would just love to hear you play.
Speaking of that, I might try and play my cornet out at the kettle stand a couple of times this year.
If you do, I'll bring a portable piano.
Yes,
and I will play that.
Let's do it. Yeah,
okay,
we can have a duet going. But yeah, our Thursday night youth programs, music and creative arts. My wife teaches dance. I teach drama, which is always a good time. It's a fantastic way to get kids out of their shells. The age range for this program is ages 7 to 12, and at that age,
that's a crucial age.
Exactly. You're just learning. The mind is so malleable, and you're just you're forming habits, right, for the rest of their life. And what better way to do that than to have them doing a drama and getting better at reading and using their emotions. Right. I was talking to the kids last night in drama. Everyone has a story to tell. And when you're doing a drama, and I told them, whether it's on TV or movies or a play, every single character has a story to tell. And these kids, they have stories to tell
Sure they do.
Personally.
Yeah.
So it's a great opportunity for them to get that once a week, at our building, and to learn and to grow as human beings. It's not just about memorizing lines or learning an instrument. Like it's
not about yelling at them until they memorize? Who knew?
Listen, I've had bad experiences with music teachers, so
Yeah.
I try to avoid that. But it's helping them to grow as individuals, and to grow as people. So
that's a wonderful program.
Yeah.
Okay. So, and of course, you have the thrift shop on Route 211, which a friend of mine refers to as Sally's Place. Oh yes, I picked this up at Sally's.
Yeah.
Yeah. The code for the Salvation Army thrift shop.
Yes.
And and you mentioned before we went on the air that if someone wants to donate at a kettle during the season, not if they're a bell ringer, but if you just walk by and you want to donate, that you're going to be able to take payments in some places electronically this year.
We are so excited about this. We are so excited. And so debuting this year is a square device that we will have. We only have one device, unfortunately, so we won't be able to have them at all of our locations, but we'll have one, and we're hoping to have it at one of our busiest spots, fingers crossed, being Sam's Club. And what it allows our donors to do is to make a donation simply by tapping either their credit card or debit card or their phone to this square device in their preset amounts.
That is important because cash is becoming less common.
Exactly. I don't have any cash in my wallet.
See?
So it's, like I said, you can do it very, very easily. Preset amounts of $5, $10, and $20, and it will hopefully make making a donation to the Salvation Army a lot easier for people in this day and age where cash is not always a thing that people have on them.
Yeah. Oh. So. I wish you the best with everything. Wall Radio will be happy to be one of your sponsors, and we'll remind people regularly. Help out, donate at the kettles, and donate your time by ringing the bell at the kettles, and we'll be there helping you out to do it too.
Well, it's a huge help. I appreciate it.
Oh, always glad to help. Always glad to have you here on the air. Is there anything we forgot to cover?
One last thing.
Okay.
So Christmas assistance is fully operational. We are taking applications. It just started the first week of October, and it is going to continue until the end of November. If you're a resident of Orange or Sullivan County, you can come into our building. We're doing applications Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays each week.
Okay.
So if you do need assistance with toys or with a Christmas food box, give us a call, send us a Facebook message, come into our building, and we will help you out.
Okay. And that phone number one more time, 845-343-0821 for the Salvation Army on West Main Street in Middletown.
That's correct.
Okay. That nice brick building that's been there as long as I've been
yes.
around, I think. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you, Kate.
Captain Andrew Allen of the Salvation Army of Middletown, our guest today on Wall Radio. You're always welcome back with or without your cornet. Thank you.